AI is gradually becoming a part and parcel of every single thing that we do on a daily basis. Now, according to McKinsey in a recent survey, it goes on to predict that in a couple of years, about 300 million jobs worldwide would actually be automated. That is, several other households wouldn't have any source of income. And so in this video, we're going to talk about the 5 AI side hustles that you can actually leverage on, multiply, or actually diversify your income streams and then ensure the attainment of your financial goals altogether. And so if you're new here, my name is Nana. I hold a master's degree in business finance, and on this channel we discuss everything personal finance and personal development. And so without further ado, we come to the first AI side hustle, and that is to become an AI rater. So recently, we've seen several people being employed just to actually proofread the prompts that AI or chatbots actually develop before they are subsequently launched. So for instance, Google can employ the services of teachers, of accountants, and several other experts in several other fields to actually tweak, read, and then go over or edit the prompts that Gemini or Gemini 3.0 would have before it is launched. And that is actually done in accordance with several codes of ethics and guidelines and community guidelines in order to ensure that these chatbots or these chat agents are actually doing massive job when it comes to ensuring community guidelines or things that kids generally would see if they are to use these products. And so ordinarily, what you can do is to actually go on platforms like Global Logic, because they are the main employers when it comes to finding side gigs or AI rating jobs for several other big companies. And that is one of the easiest ways that you can actually earn money if you have several other exposure or several other experiences in sectors like, the health or finance or accounting sectors that might be useful when it comes to developing these chatbots and several other AI agents. This brings us to the second AI side hustle, and that is to build and sell several AI-generated digital products like ebooks, templates, or several other planners on platforms like Etsy. So for most people, the easiest way to go about actually benefiting from the AI influx is to get ChatGPT or several other AI out there to actually help you to generate several other digital content that you can list on platforms like Etsy and then sell. And it is extremely easy. You can just go on platforms like Etsy and then search for several other products or digital products that are selling. Try as much as possible to get a screenshot of all these products, post them or import them into ChatGPT, and then they will generate even better products that you can actually list on Etsy and then subsequently sell at a profit. But what you need to know is that because these things or several other sellers have been on the platform and they've been selling for several years, it may take you some time before you actually make some sales. And then also there are costs that you would actually have to pay when you list every single item on Etsy. And I'll shoot a whole video on how to go about to sell on Etsy subsequently down the line. This brings us to the third AI side hustle, and that is AI content creation. So AI has made the content creation journey extremely easier for several people out there, because initially what really held people back was the fact that they didn't know how to edit or they didn't want to show their face altogether. As opposed to this, now you can actually generate videos with AI, post them on YouTube, and then earn out of that. Also, what you can do is that you can even edit your videos or your talking head videos like the one that I'm currently shooting in apps like CapCut, and AI can help you to do the transitions and then cut out all the stuttering and all the mistakes that you made from the video. So you don't need expert editing skills to be able to successfully shoot, edit, and post videos on platforms like YouTube, TikTok, or several other platforms out there that you can earn from. And that is a plus. So if you truly want to set out to diversify your income streams or to earn aside your 9 to 5, then content creation is one of the most viable ways, because the creator journey and the creator economy keeps rising and it keeps making several other people rich overnight. And that is one of the key things that you may want to look into, especially in a world where we are gradually drifting towards AI automation. That simply means that you might actually lose your job to AI automation, or your skills might be rendered obsolete due to AI automation altogether. This brings us to the fourth AI side hustle, and that is AI tutoring or training. So one of the key things that you can do is to commercialize your skill, like we always say on this platform. That is one of the easiest ways to actually earn some money aside your 9 to 5. So for instance, if you're a trainer or you have any skills when it comes to, for instance, selling on Amazon, like I do, what you can do is that you can help AI to develop a course for you that you can sell to people and then teach people how to list, source, and then sell products on Amazon. And one of the key things that you can also learn is the fact that AI on its own can actually help to tutor you and then help you to develop a course on whatever skills that you've acquired in that process, so that you can also pass that knowledge on. So one of the key things that you can do is to actually sell courses and then earn from that, because most of the gurus out there that you know them have actually done one thing: they've commercialized their skill, and most people are patronizing that, because in a world where it is much more increasingly becoming difficult to find jobs, and even to find jobs that are well paying, commercializing your skill would also ensure that you're liberated financially, and then it takes you overall towards the attainment of whatever financial goal that you set for yourself to attain in life. This brings us to the fifth and the last AI side hustle, and that is developing apps from scratch without any prior knowledge of coding or writing codes with AI. So one thing that you need to know is that there are platforms like Replit that can help you to develop apps from scratch and then sell it to people or sell it to companies. So what you can do is to simply list on freelancing apps like Fiverr or Upwork, and then get these gigs, and then subsequently register or get the paid version of the app called Replit, or the platform called Replit. And then Replit can build these apps on your behalf, and then you sell it to these individuals or these companies at a profit. So that is one of the easiest ways that you can go about to earn with AI. It is becoming increasingly much more easier for you to earn, and these are skills that would actually be required or would become needful in the future, because according to Goldman Sachs, about 50% of the global workforce would be rendered obsolete because of AI automation. And so try as much as possible to diversify your income streams by getting several other side gigs that would also ensure that your future financially is secured and protected from AI automation. And so if you found value with this video, kindly smash the like button and then consider subscribing, because I'll be shooting several videos on AI and how you can actually go on to earn more and then protect yourself against AI automation altogether. Thank you for spending time with us, and see you in the next video.